It has been such an active week for millions of people across portions of the Southeast, including eastern Texas, Louisiana, the whole entire Gulf Coast, and into the Southeast. There has been numerous reports of tornadoes from eastern Texas throughout the states of Louisiana, the coastlines of Mississippi, Alabama, and even into Florida. And unfortunately, the risk is not over. Tonight, the risk will enhance into coastal areas of Georgia, the Carolinas, and then all the way up into the mid Atlantic and Northeast. How long will this last and how severe will it be? It's all coming up right here on Liam's Weather. Thank you all so much for joining me for yet another severe weather update. I'm Storm Tracker Liam Kenny. We have a lot to get to in this video. Let's go ahead and first start off taking a look at some of the damage pictures that were posted because of some massive tornadoes that ripped through places like Lake Charles, Louisiana. Look at this picture right here. This house right here on the right of your screen, this was once upon a time a two-story building, and now you can see here's the second story of that house, completely blown off this house by probably a very strong and violent tornado, along with all this other debris that has been basically just scattered across this person's front yard. Here's another second story. Here's another two-story house that has been shrunk down into now a one-story house. Here is the second story of that house right there. It's no longer on the second story. It's now in their front yard, okay? And another thing that is that stands out to me in this picture right here, their next-door neighbor's house, despite a couple of damages to their roof, is pretty intact. They still have basically their whole entire second story of their house, while this house on the left of your screen, there's nothing left of the second floor. Just amazes me how some tornadoes just rip through one house and then just pretty much almost miss the house right next to it. Now, this picture really stands out to me, and it is so important that I explain to you what's going on here because this could potentially save your life, okay? Let's picture this right now. You see this big piece of metal that has basically been impaled or thrown into this wall? This was probably ripped off of an old outhouse or an outdoor shed by a tornado, thrown probably hundreds or maybe miles into this building right here in this outside wall and impaled it. Now, I'm not sure how long this building has been here, but I can probably tell by looking at the picture. I mean, this wall is probably very, very sturdy and can withstand, pretty decent, amounts of debris, just like this one. Not only did it impale this building, but it went through it and almost damaged some interior structures in this building. I mean, coming just feet away from a lot of barbed wire and also electric lines that could potentially do a lot of damage, okay? And also, another reason why this picture stands out to me is, God forbid anybody was either hanging out or chilling or just, basically just chilling right along this wall. As soon as this piece of rebar or this piece of metal came through, if they were just, sitting around this area, they probably could have gotten severely injured or maybe even gotten killed. That is why whenever a meteorologist like myself or anybody else that you know of, whenever there's a tornado warning and they tell you to get to the most interior room that you possibly have, that is why it is so crucial. That is why it is so crucial for you to get to that most interior room as fast as possible, because if you are going to be on an outdoor wall, this could potentially happen to you. Okay? So once again, anytime there is a tornado warning issued, you need to immediately get to your safe place, the most interior room that you possibly have, so that way this picture does not happen to you, all right? Taking a look at what's going on right now on our radar, massive upper level low across basically dominating the whole entire region, and a clue front going throughout the Ohio River Valley, and then our cold front that's spawning all the severe weather going throughout Georgia, the Carolinas, and then eventually down into the Florida Panhandle. We are yet to see the strongest thunderstorms yet in Fort Myers. Currently, it's northwest of us, but over the next, I would say, 30 to 45 minutes, definitely be sure that you are inside and safe, considering we have a good squall line about to come through your area. Orlando, the worst is now, I think, over. I think the worst is now over. Definitely the heaviest showers and thunderstorms are now northeast of you, and hopefully you'll just make it throughout the night with just a couple of scattered showers or even thunderstorms closer to home. Just a lot of scattered showers out there, nothing severe at this time. However, as we head into the night tonight, things are really going to ramp up. up. Here's an hour-by-hour forecast for you. At 5 a.m., there's a lot of scattered showers across our whole area. Our cold front's still back in the westlands and also the western portions of our state. As you head into 8 p.m., a little bit more better chance of seeing scattered showers or even thunderstorms, especially along our coastlines, going from Charleston up through Myrtle Beach and then eventually up into Wilmington. Now, as we head towards 10 p.m., a lot of you are probably going to be going to bed this time, if not already in bed. This is going to be the time frame that we have the best chance for severe weather. And when I say severe weather, we're talking about damaging winds, potential hailstorms, very heavy rain, and potentially even some tornadoes, okay? The risk has definitely gone down over the day, but it is still a risk at this point. And as we head towards 1 a.m., most of the rain action should be off our coastline, leaving us with mostly just cloudy skies. Taking a look at in-depth what our risks are right now, anywhere along these coastal areas going from Conway down towards Myrtle Beach, you have about a 5% chance of seeing a tornado. It'll be isolated and it'll also be very short-lived or brief. As far as wind damage goes, about a 15% chance along coastal areas, a little bit more back towards the west, a little bit smaller chance, and I don't think we'll be seeing any hailstorms at all, which is a very, very, very good sign. Game 3 of the World Series is going to be happening tomorrow in Atlanta. The series is currently tied 1-1 with the Houston Astros and the Atlanta Braves playing. Forecast not looking very promising at all. A 50 to 60% chance of rain all night. Temperatures topping out at around 50. So if you plan to head out to watch Game 3 of the World Series, definitely be sure to bring that rain jacket or that poncho.